What is happening, y'all? Organized Chaos here, back with another Elden Ring nomadic cookbook farming. Now, we've gone through books 1 through 12. Right now we are on book 13, and we're going to be covering all of that, as well as book 14 in this video. Now, some of this stuff we have already covered in previous videos. We are right now up here at the War Master's shack. Now, if you come here at night and wander into here, there will be a ball-bearing hunter. If you do kill him, you will get the bone ball-bearing, which you can turn in to the Twin Maiden husks and be able to buy out an infinite amount of the thin beast bones as well as the hefty beast bones. Now, the reason I'm talking about that is because for book 13 we are going to absolutely need the hefty beast bones for the great bone and the bone ballista bolts. So if you come over here and you take this guy out, you will have an infinite amount over at the round table hold. If you have not been able to take him out in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to cover that in this video. So what we are going to do is we are going to head on over to the Mistwood outskirts, is where we are going to start. And if these videos do help you guys out, please leave a share, please leave a like, and subscribe. Now, we've already been over here to discuss the herba, but if you come right on over to here, what drops the hefty bones is these bears. And you can take them out and grab the hefty beast bones. There are a bunch of them running around here. You want to avoid the larger bears, but you can come through here and you can kill off the bears. If they seem too much of a challenge for you, you can come right over into here at the first church, or the Church of El, with the Santa Claus merchant Kale. I do think it's kind of weird that they named that specific merchant and none of the other ones. They're all just named nomadic merchant. But if you come over here, you will have a couple of guys to kill, as you probably already well know. So we're just going to take this guy out. And then we're going to run up this way and take this guy out as well, because he's going to get in our way if we don't. And then these boars, they will also drop the hefty beast bones as well as lumps of flesh. And there are going to be 2 of them. That's the first one. If you come right over here, you want to be kind of careful unless you want to take these guys out. But there will be a second boar right there. And this one, for whatever reason, he likes to run away from you instead of trying to attack you. Take him. Come on. Take him out. Take these guys out as well. Just had to run past them. And then you can get gold-tinged excrement, as well as the lumps of flesh and the hefty beast bones. Now, if you happen to be able to take out the other guy, the ball-bearing hunter, then you will have an unlimited amount over at your round table hold from the Twin Maiden husks once you turn that in. So that is going to cover the hefty beast bones. Now I'm going to slightly cover once again the flight pinions. If you head on over through the coastal cave and just keep on going through, you'll end up going through and entering the Church of Dragon Communion, where you can farm the little birds for the flight pinion and the foretold foulfoot. Otherwise, down here, if you start at the isolated merchant shack in the Weeping Peninsula, which to me kind of looks like a little bit of a messed up Africa, but if you come over here, follow the beach, and then just right about in this area here, you'll find, let's see, about 10, give or take, of the birds. I would suggest using something of a ranged weapon. Otherwise, you'll scare off the birds, and you won't be able to do that. So that will cover book number 13 for crafting the Great Bone and the Bone Ballista. So we are going to work to now the book 14 with the poison pot and the roped poison pot, as well as the poison dart. Now, in other episodes, we have kind of covered some of the stuff, as we have covered the poison bloom, the string, which you can actually get from the demi-humans. If you come on over to here at the demi-human forest ruins, you can kill a bunch of the demi-humans and just farm them up for string. The thin beast bones you will find, well, if you kill the ball-bearing hunter, you will have an unlimited amount of thin beast bones along with the hefty beast bones, so you won't have to worry about that. The poison bloom we covered all the way up here into Jarberg, and the only thing that we haven't done was the toxic mushroom. Now that we are going to find right in here, I believe. No, Church of Plague. So that is the cathedral. The Church of Plague is going to be right here. And you will find from the Heart of Aeornia Grace site, which we do not have on this specific playthrough just as of yet, because you have to go through the Celia, you have to work through all of that, and then get to the church, which I will show you super quick. We haven't killed, oh, let's see. Well, if you go on through all of this and head up to the Church of Plague, you will find there will be two behind the branch just to the southwest, which is going to be right down, thinking right in here. I don't actually have that, but if we do that real quick, we're going to have to go and kill the captain. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it real quick. Just so that way, because we're going to need to get the golden needles, so that way we can cure Melina and all that. So, I know it's supposed to be a farming video, but we're going to do this real quick, just so that way I can show you guys. Don't want to mess with any of that. Beautiful. So we're going to just come over to here, put on our lantern as we always do. Okay, there is one of them. So we are going to head on over. This way. Don't let those explosions hit you when you're running through here either, because that will knock you off your horse, and you will end up getting Scarlet Rot. So we're going to come over here, we're going to kill the commander real quick. You want to avoid that, because that will give you Scarlet Rot. See how it's building up right there? You definitely don't want to deal with that. That'll take him out. The rest of those guys will drop. Heal up. From that, we will get the Commander's Standard and the Unalloyed Gold Needle. So let's just hit this real quick. We'll rest of the Grace, and then I will show you the rest of that. Always wait until morning unless you want to fight the night bosses. I really don't want to deal with that through this playthrough. So from here, we're going to warp back over to this. And we are going to have a little bit of stuff to do to unlock it. I know this is not a walkthrough. I'm just trying to help you guys out just a little bit. I really didn't want to do this in my videos, but considering the fact that I don't have it open at the moment, I figured why not just do it, get it done, so that way it's there, it's open. This will just tell you to stop by the shack. Watch the dog here. Leave this dog alone and he becomes aggressive, then what's going to happen is he's going to end up killing this guy that you need to talk to. So we're going to come right over here, talk to this guy.
Oh, I'd hoped a strap don't fresh. Should you I will teach you this. I need your name resting. Oh, as go on.
So the secret, he's gonna fix the needle.
Can you give me as well made? Can you give as well made as it?
Okay, so what we're going to do from here is we are going to actually reset the world by heading on back, so that way he fixes the needle. And I will show you super quick on how to get through this area. Hopefully we can make it through quick and this doesn't turn into any kind of walkthrough. It's really not what I wanted my channel to be about, but why not? I mean, if it does help you guys, that dog will be back though, because we did reset the world. Just take him out super quick. Go away, puppers. Alright. Turn on the lantern as always.
I have with the needle. Will you give it? I will reward.
And we get the unalloyed gold needle.
Rests attended to a wretched. Do you find it that I would show? Well, I'm the one mere bear she is, but the rotting, I doubt that. Oh, I'm.
So let's go and get this done super quick. And in this, I will actually show you how to get through all of this. Don't worry too much about the sorcerers. If you're staying on Torrent, you should be fine. But what we need to do is open those up. So, grab the golden seed, drop down onto this, and then you're gonna jump up the torrent, jump off the horse, come on. Climb up this, and you need to light 3 of these. So we can just drop on down. Here, running jump. Drop here. This is going to be for my mages with the loss, staff of loss. And we've opened up one of those. So you got 2 more to open. So what you're going to do, come right, come on. Stay with me here, Torrent. Run on this. And then jump over here. And we're gonna light the second tower. Seal was broken somewhere. Yada yada yada. We know this already. Come on. Stonework key. Just jump on this. Can we not get up there from here? Come on. Guess not. Looks like we're gonna have to wiggle our way around. Come on. Climb it. That flame there. Seal was broken. Jump down. Take this little idiot out. You want to be careful of this guy too, because he can end up going nuts and just go away. Ouch. So back, break that. Back over through here, and there will be another mage that shows up. Let's take them out. Grab the imbued stone sword key. Okay, you're irritating me. Didn't want to do this to begin with, and now you guys are making me do all this extra stuff here. Okay. And you can pick up some of these butterflies too. We are going to need them, but over this way. And right in here will be another chest. Spelldrake Talisman number 1. Right around this little corner. Straight into this chest here. Night Comet. For my spell guys. And then if you head down over into here. I love how just easily they're dropping too. Grab that grace. If we head just on over this way, where you can see that, we can pick up our rotten stray ashes. Now you can have your very own evil little dogs. We're gonna rest real quick so we can replenish our stuff. All the bad guys are gonna be back, but we're gonna ride on Torrent and we are gonna get out of Dodge. I love how they freak out sometimes too when you bump into them. So we got those three open. So then we are going to come into here. Hit this grace. Now there is going to be a boss fight, which I will show you super quick. Hopefully we can just take him out one shot. But, come on. That's going to be back over this way. And this fight shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. One down. Take this guy out. Yeah, you saw how much damage I did to you. Alright, so when you take those guys out, you will get the Nox Flowing Sword. Run up into here for my spell boys. Lustat's Glintstone Staff. That is not what we are looking for. We are looking for the toxic mushrooms. So we're just going to rest super quick. We are going to get out of Dodge. Really didn't want this to be a walkthrough, so... But that's alright, because it's showing you guys how to do stuff, and it's helping me open up the map. And there will be some skeletons. There is, I think, a ball that will drop as well. I think it's actually from this guy here. We'll find a ball. Around that. That one I don't think gives you money. Second ball. Past that. Will be a bunch of skeletons that you can farm up as well as along with these two idiots. Just take them out. And then we are at the Church of Plague. Now in this you can also farm up these sacrifice buds. Now these guys do not, I repeat, they do not come back. Grab some of the butterflies. Yeah, she's crying, she's dying of rot. We're gonna give her the needle in a minute. That is not what we're here for. There is gonna be a third one. So it should be right. Oh, there's an arterial leaf we can grab. Sacramental buds. Where are these mushrooms? It says it was to the southwest. I am looking around. I have written down the southwest of this church. While we're here, we might as well pick up everything else. But I do not see these mushrooms at all. Oh, there they are. Toxic mushrooms 2. Let's see, there should be another one. I wrote down 2 toxic mushrooms, but it might just be the one that gives us 2. So we're just gonna give this needle to Millicent just so that way she
It is a curse.
blah blah.
You are to quell. But never mind. I would rather trust in some. Would you mind?
And then she's gonna have us close her eyes. She's gonna stick the needle under her skin.
Well,
Now she's gonna end up passing out. Recharge the world, and we're gonna go see about those mushrooms once again. We're just gonna see if it gives us 2. Nope, gives us 1. Alright. Well, that is for that. So, that right there will give you the poison darts, which are actually really, really fun to use. I'm going to show you that super quick. I'm going to head over to the Aegeo Lake South, and I'm just going to show you these poison darts. Because these are actually fun when you have guys who spray poison at you, but can't handle the poison themselves. So from here, we are going to ride out. We're going to equip them first. Poison bone darts. And that is going to get that right there. The poison bloom and the thin bone, or the thin beast bones, are going to give you that. But if you come right over to here, you can see a group of these little poison guys who will sit and spray their poison. But if you group them up and just hit them with enough of them, you can sit and you can watch as it overloads them and then it infects the others, which will then explode, which will affect the others, so on and so forth, and it will take those guys out. Now, don't run into that. That's a lot of poison coming at you. Now, poison damage doesn't do a whole lot, but it's just kind of fun to be able to do. So from there, we are going to quit this video. We have done now 13 and 14 in this video. So once again, if you subscribe, really helps out the channel, really helps me out, because it gives me the motivation to continue making these videos for you guys. So next we are going to work on number 15 and possibly 16. No, we're going to wait on 16. So next we are going to do the cookbook 15, and then I am going to have to get up into the mountaintops of the giants to work on number 16. We might be able to skip that one and head on over to 17. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research into that. So look forward to that one, guys, and I will see you in the next video.